Live from the corner of Western and Addison, this is Lane Tech basketball. This is Chuck Yulee along with Brian Downs. There are 3 games left in the Red Northwest Conference season, and the champions need to win all 3 in order to achieve their goal of a second-place conference finish. In their way next week are Amundsen and Taft, but tonight are the traditionally strong Payton Grizzlies. If Lane is to win tonight, they need to have a complete performance on both ends of the floor. These teams are familiar to each other, and it will take a special performance by the champions to send Payton home with a loss. We have a minute and a half left till tip-off, and high atop the bleachers here at Lane Tech, it's match day 23 for Lane Tech. The fun part of high school basketball is you don't have to wait very long for the next game, and tonight gives the champions an opportunity to quickly put Tuesday night's loss at Westinghouse behind them. Lane Tech welcomes a Payton Grizzlies team that has had an up-and-down season, but is in the thick of the race for the number 2 seed out of the Red Northwest. Led by senior Ella Glascott, Payton would love nothing more than to come into Lane and knock off the champions. While Payton does not have the pure speed athletes that the champions faced at Westinghouse, they are a gritty team that rebounds well and plays tenacious defense. They've held all 6 conference opponents to 43 or fewer points. They can have trouble scoring, and that is where the Lane defense needs to control the game. Coming to you live on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel with your action between your Lane Tech champions and the Payton Grizzlies. Brian, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Coach Malloy burned the video from Tuesday night. What do you think should be going on tonight?
Well, I think the girls have a short memory. They've had some rough games and they've had some great games, so I think that's it, is they just have to put that one out of their minds. And I'm telling you, man, there's 3 things these girls need to bring tonight to really challenge this team, and it's the 3 E's: effort, energy, and enthusiasm. Just bring it and see what happens.
Triple E.
Triple E.
Well, Payton is 4-2 in conference. Lane Tech is 3-2 in conference. Payton is 7-11 overall. We are 8-14 overall. What should we do defensively tonight? Oh, let's take a break.
First, we'll probably go with the anthem.
Thank you.
Looks like we're doing a old school rendition.
A cappella.
It was like a scene out of Mean Girls, but let's, sorry.
All right, here we go. Brian, I haven't seen Mean Girls in about 10 to 15 years. Can you remind me the
Yeah, you know, the singing when they kicked the jam box into the person's face in the front row, and then they had to sing it a cappella. It's a great scene. But yeah, let's I don't know what this team is like, the Payton team is like, but again, like if our team can be physical and just bring some energy, and they're capable of doing it. I think Lane will do well.
For sure, yeah. They were pretty listless on Tuesday night.
It's really tough to spot a team. I think it was 12 or maybe 14 points. I can't recall, but it was.
It was at least 12.
Yeah, that's a
I want to
tough.
say 13, but
That's
I
a
don't know.
tough hill to or a tough hole to dig out of
Yes.
or climb out of. So, yeah, that can't happen against any team, especially a team like Westinghouse. They're very opportunistic and
Yep.
and they took advantage of our mistakes.
Yes, it was a tough game, so we won't talk about that anymore.
Yeah, let's also erase it from our memory bank.
We have the 2-camera system that Tony McHale set up with a cut back and forth button. So my apologies if we have any mistakes on that.
That was probably in large part due to my performance on the camera against Resurrection, where I could not move the camera because I was just so excited to watch the game. I was really engrossed. So
it was that 51-50, right?
Yeah, 1 point. Yeah, that was an awesome game. I just wish it had gone our way.
You know, Tony, I'm looking around here and I'm like, why is nothing happening? And I realize I only see one zebra on the court. So I'm wondering if they're waiting for more officials.
Yeah, I have not seen that. I've seen that at the grade school level, especially with, there is
just one ref?
A large shortage of referees. It's a big problem for a number of sports. And as you go down the ladder, especially and you're looking at your grammar schools, it's been difficult to find referees and certainly a problem for high school too. I mean, we saw at Simeon, we waited 40 minutes for the referees to show up. So not sure what the issue was there, but we need two.
Yeah, it would be very hard for one official. So that said, we have a huge.
What do we have? What do we have coming? What games are?
Well, we have.
Didn't mean to throw a curveball at you.
No. I have it right here in my. We have no games this weekend, and then we have. The next game is senior night.
Senior night.
Tuesday night, January 24th.
How could I have forgotten?
Our daughters will be.
Yeah, I have one of those, and so do you.
Will be honored. All 7 seniors, being Eliza McHale, Sophie Keenan, Jenna Smith, Mimi Rector, Marissa Yulee, Logan Kane, and Delilah Downs, will be honored on senior night. And that they're going to be playing Amundsen at 5 p.m. on this coming Tuesday. And then the next game, I've just told before I was down by the scores table, they still have to make up the second half of the Taft game.
Yeah.
And
that's just going to be the second half. They're not going to replay the game.
So, yeah, that would make sense.
It would make sense, but I almost thought that they would have to replay the complete game. So I guess we'll see how they handle that.
But there was rumors that was going to be on the 26th, like for sure, but I was told before the game that is not yet definite.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to
I just got a text from Tony down on the scores table. We are, in fact, waiting for refs.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for that news flash.
But I'm very proud of myself that I noticed only one official down there.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one other person in the gym that's wearing stripes, and the other person has – there's a third person who just walked in, but they're wearing horizontal, not vertical stripes.
Yeah, they're doing a Charlie Brown.
That's not going to work.
Yeah, so anyway, next Tuesday, senior night against Amundsen, which is a decent team.
They've much improved.
Yeah, much improved. And then we have to make up the second half against Taft, whether they play the whole game or not. And I said to my daughter, you know what they should do for the sake of efficiency is just have Taft come like at the end of this game and just get that second half done. And she looked at me like I was insane, and she said, are you crazy? You know how tired we are at the end of a game. Which is a good point that me sitting here, armchair quarterbacking everything, wouldn't think of.
I suppose. That's the excellent point for sure. Marissa nailed it on the head there. Yeah. You'll add the schedule going ahead on Saturday, January 28th. There is a game against Morgan Park, but the location and the time is still not announced. And that's a non-conference matchup, I believe.
Yes.
So it's just this game and Taft and Amundsen are 3 remaining games, and we're still in the hunt for the second seed.
Yep.
think Taft might be a touch ahead because I believe they beat Westinghouse, and I'm not sure how Westinghouse has fared and how the tiebreakers all play out. But, one thing's for sure is we have to win all 3 games to have a shot at that.
At the second seed.
Yeah.
And then city playoffs, round 1, according to my schedule, start on Tuesday, January 31st. And Lane Tech also has a game on the 4th of February, tentative, hosting Proviso East. All 3 levels, freshman, sophomore, and varsity. The Elite 8 of the city playoffs, should we get there, are on Monday, January 6th, if what I have is correct. The Final 4 would be on Wednesday, the 8th. If Lane Tech does not make it to the city's Final 4, they will be playing Loyola at Loyola Academy on the 8th. City championship game is Saturday, February 11th, and I believe the state playoffs start the following week.
Yeah, it's end of the season's going to be here before we know it, and it always seems to happen that way when you have a senior kind of sneaks up on you. But it's been a good experience for Delilah, and she's really connected with the girls on the team. So
same with Marissa, yeah. And so if we're out of stuff to talk about, we could take a quick break.
We could do that.
So everybody listening out there in the Web is Land, the stratosphere, we will be back in just a little while as we await.
This is where you keep YouTube on, and you just keep looking.
Yes.
And right now, that means there's no refs. So once you see people running around, you can tune back in, and we'll entertain you.
All right.
So, all right.
We'll be back soon. All right, we are back. They're announcing the starting lineups. What numbers were those, Brian?
Number 1, number 15, number 24, number 31, and number 34.
Sophie Keenan starting for Lane Tech. Sophia Lamperis. Marissa Yulee. Melanie Blanco. And Delilah Downs. So 2 sophomores and 3 seniors. Coach Malloy mixing it up a little bit tonight.
Mixing it up. She's gone very deep in her bench, and we know she will. And these players have all played significant portions of games. So I almost feel like they have a lot of interchangeable parts now, and she's just trying to see if she can catch the right rotation and the right subs. So
here we go. 8 minutes, 4 8-minute quarters.
Delilah Downs tipping it off. The 5'10 senior. Didn't know she was 5'10, but. And Payton controls the jump. And they promptly pass the ball out of bounds.
Blanco's going to bring it up. Oh, bad pass into Downs is taken away. Here comes Payton. Ella Glascott works the ball around.
I do like them looking in. It is
Glascott nails the 3.
All right, let's make sure we don't start in a hole again, right, Chuck? There goes our own 3 off the back of the rim. That was by Marissa Yulee.
And we don't. Yeah, you don't want to go down early, obviously. That's 24, Fiona O'Toole. Nice defense there. Lane is not allowing any penetration. Glascott drives. So they're going to call a foul.
Now it's a jump ball.
All righty.
Take that. Oh, and now we have a second referee. I didn't even notice.
And
it's lane ball. They won the jump.
3-0, 6:42 left. The clock's a little off. I'll have to fix that.
A long skip pass to Lamperis. Another feed into the post.
Downs ties up Glascott. Jump ball is going to stay here with Payton. Oh, nice. Oh, Blanco tips it away. Keenan fights for it.
Hopefully the referees are counting 10. I don't see them either moving their arms. So maybe they're not quite awake yet. But that was already 8 seconds, and the referee at the half court started moving her arm at that point.
Oh my. Went right through. Kind of a high pass to Downs, so
yeah, let's
go to Payton.
That was a travel.
You and I saw it. Oh, tipped away. Keenan knocked to the floor. That'll be a foul on number
31.
Asha Davis, number 1, first foul. Still 3-0.
All right, let's see if these girls can. There, we've got a pass inside that was not poked away, so that's a good sign.
Blanco into Yulee. No foul.
No foul. And somehow the ball goes to Payton. It's.
What on that last possession when you said 8 seconds? Whatever happened? I was a little confused as to what happened there.
They had just turned the ball over, so we got the ball back.
Okay. Downs from Yulee.
There's just no call. Okay, there was a late call.
Natalie Yoder, her first, team second. Downs.
I think the referee under the basket, he's the guy who came in late. He is still asleep, or he forgot to bring his whistle. Don't know what's happening. Downs sinks the first free throw.
Let's hope he snaps out of it. Okay, Lane on the board with 5:45 left.
Yep.
Little off on the second.
Just one. Blanco fighting for that rebound. Okay, another turnover.
Some sloppy passing by Payton. Lamperis on the wing. She's going to drive. That's tipped, but Keenan recovers it. Yulee fakes the three. Drives the. Oh, nice pass to Blanco.
Nice pass.
Ties it up.
A lot of that goes to Blanco moving and really making herself available there. So.
Lamperis, what did Sophia do there? I missed it. She did something. Anyway, she's called for a foul. Keenan is out. Waller is in. Lane Tech with the press. Nice passing by Payton, but they too strong on the shot.
All right, we can get them going the other way now. It's not there. Oh.
Waller loses it.
Dribbling the ball in the wrong hand.
Waller for a foul. Lane Tech continues the press. Knocked away by Lamperis.
And she hits the mid-range jump shot. So that's two. Two more for the champions.
Lane Tech has upped its defense.
Applying a lot of pressure. And I love the two bigs on the outside just with their long arms.
Waller gets a piece of that one.
That one was short. Now Downs, the quick rebound and the follow. Zora got that rebound and dribbled it all the way up the floor. Downs with a nice defensive stop.
Yep.
And we got Kane in for Downs, so Malloy's keeping them fresh and keeping them moving.
So who called the timeout there?
So that was a timeout to Payton. I think a 30-second.
So we got Blanco with 2, Downs with 3, and Lamperis with 2 for Lane's 7, and then Ella Glascott for Payton, that early 3. That's all Payton has scored so far.
And of course our Sophie Keenan, number 2, and Sophia Lamperis, number 5, right next to each other, so I'm mixing up their stats.
Well, that's easy to do.
Yeah, I'll pay closer attention now to the first name or the last name.
Payton will inbound at half court. Payton works it around. Tough D by Lane. Trap. Jump
Another
ball.
tie up.
Nice hustle by.
Balls to Payton.
Yep, Melanie Blanco. Inbound to Manrique.
And that's going to be another turnover.
Well, they're stacking up their turnovers.
Yeah. And the gentleman referee has now, I think, clocked in.
Is he settled? McDermott, nice look, but
nice look, a little short. She's really strong on her left hand, McDermott, which is just a great weapon to have in the post because most players are used to going against right-handed players. So
yep.
I always like to have our players work on that offhand.
Oh yeah, keep the defense on its toes.
Absolutely.
That was a foul on Lamperis. So Natalie Yoder shooting 2.
That's Sophia's second foul. And looks like Jenna's going to come in for her.
So we have Waller, Kane, Blanco, McDermott, and Smith. And Coach Malloy calls a 30-second timeout. This is a low-scoring first quarter, Brian.
It is. It is.
A lot of turnovers and a lot of deflections and tough D kind of on both ends, not allowing penetration.
We've seen it so many times. You know, it's the last couple of games. Actually, we've done quite well. Of course, we're not talking about Westinghouse anymore, but the 2 games prior to that, I think we commented on how well we scored in that first quarter. And we still got 3 minutes 35 to go. But yeah, and we've had a lot of great shots, a lot of great opportunities. Just leaving them a little short.
All right, Yoder's taking her second free throw here, and she gets it to cut the game to 3. Blanco brings the ball across. Kane in the corner. Nails it.
That was nothing but the bottom of the net on that shot. She must have heard us, Chuck, talking about their offensive output.
I think you're right. Tough D here by Lane. Waller puts up her arms. Blascott for 3. Nails it.
Jenna Smith did not need to come in to help. She needed to stay out on that 3-point shooter who now has 6.
Yeah, that's her. She's a good
I hope Coach Malloy or Coach Kane see that. Really wasn't any reason for her to crash in on.
Oh, nice rebound by Smith.
Nice rebound by Smith.
And I keep, sorry, I missed that on the camera because this is working too much equipment here. Manrique, air ball.
That's
it's
a travel.
Be a travel.
I don't know exactly what the referee called. He just must be.
Well, they're not calling a foul on Jenna, so it must just be. Missed by Payton. Waller with the rebound. McDermott in the paint, tipped away. They're going to call a foul.
And number 15, Yoder.
And she's going to be taken out for Gracie Elfin.
I do hate it when referees are not somewhat demonstrative with their calls. You know, they quietly blow the whistle. Get in there. Cynthia Waller with the bucket.
Yes, I do. That I want demonstrativity. I'm making up words. Glasgow drives, lowers her shoulder.
And that was a travel.
Ran into Waller.
Once
tie her
again,
up. Blanco ties her up.
And now we'll see Mimi Rector for the first time.
Mimi in for Melanie. Logan Kane inbounds it to Mimi into Rector into McDermott, who lost it. Minute 38 left in the first quarter. Kane on, and they're going to call up. I don't know about that one, Brian. I mean, Yulee and Keenan in for McDermott and Waller. Payton stacks it up, out to Glasgow at the 3, covered by Yulee.
So I'm gonna go out on a ledge here that we just need to stop 34 from hitting some 3-pointers and let some of these other girls try and beat us. That's what I'm gonna say. So let's just focus in on that one player.
I would agree with you.
Don't lose her. Don't try and come off her and trap.
Yeah, she's a good player. I know her from Marissa played travel ball with her. She heard you. I mean, that's the classic jinx there. You were just talking
I thought
up
that was going in. I thought it was going in.
And it was all air, so. Jenna drives. Jenna Smith draws the foul.
She draws the foul. Jenna with those long arms and legs, she kind of can get into a player, into a defensive player, and just they have no chance. They have no choice but to foul her.
That foul was on number 23, Gracie Elfin. Jenna misses the first.
And right now we have the Grizzlies from Payton with 5 team fouls and Lane with 3. Jenna Smith converts on one of those 2 free throws. Lane with a 15-7 lead.
Rebound Smith, dishes it over to Yulee. Into Kane, back to Yulee.
Oh, look at that basket, Mimi.
Oh, geez. No, nice recovery there by Keenan. 10 seconds.
Check it in, Mimi.
Rector to Kane. Just off. 4 seconds.
Don't foul, don't foul. Okay. So I'm going to say our output improved, and
it certainly did.
If we could do 15 points a quarter, I'd be pretty happy with that overall.
Yes, indeed. So we have end of 1. Lane is looking good.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing that just jumps off the page is we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people score in that quarter.
That's good distribution.
Only 15 points. Yeah, it definitely helps. And clearly, if you look at the Grizzlies score sheet, it's one player right now.
Yoder has 1 free throw, but then Glasgow with the 2 threes.
Yep.
So that'll tell you. Yeah.
I mean, we've done that a lot where we've really focused in on a particular player from the other team. The Latin game comes to mind where we really had a game plan. This is a different team. I don't know that this 34 is as talented as that player from Latin, but I mean, she's obviously good. She's got a nice shot. There's no sense in coming off of her until the other team starts making you pay a little bit.
Oh, I would take that gamble, yeah. Keon, Keon, the player who's been scoring.
Yep. And Malloy's sticking with her plan here to keep mixing it up and trying different rotations and keeping people fresh. So we start the second quarter with Lamperis, Keenan, Blanco, Downs, and Smith. The referee.
What was the call? Was that
she went out of bounds, and it took him a second to figure out what he was going to call there, but we'll take that.
Smith loses it, draws another foul. And that is on number.
There is no lane small enough for Jenna Smith. She will find a way to sneak through there and get up a shot.
That was on number 23, Gracie Elfin, her
And Smith hits
her second.
The first free throw.
So Jenna has 4 points for Lane. Misses the second.
Good defense by Keenan.
Keenan just yanks it away into the hands of Blanco. Smith launches a long two.
I would have looked to work some offense there and try and get a open shot.
My apologies again on the camera. I've missed a few plays here. My apologies.
Of course, hindsight's 20/20, so.
Glascott nails the first. She's got 7. Misses the second. And that went out of bounds off of Payton. Downs for 3.
Let's see that one go in. Oh.
Jenna Smith.
Smith just doing awesome work on the boards there. Rewarded with the 2-point basket.
Nice play by Jenna Smith. Glasgow for 3. Misses. She'll go for it again. Lowers her shoulder.
That's there was a travel. I thought they were going to call an offensive foul.
As did I.
Jenna Smith giving energy and enthusiasm. At least 2 of those E's.
Blanco looking to pass.
Oh, looks like Downs has got her, had her man pinned.
Payton playing some pretty tough defense right here. Jenna from the free throw line misses. That was a good look. I thought that was going in. Glascott brings it up for Payton. Launches a 3. Nails it. They've got to cover Ella Glascott tighter.
Somewhat prophetic, sorry. There should be one mission for the team, and that's to stop Ella Glascott from scoring again.
Cover the person who has 10 out of 11 of the other team's points? Yes.
I know. I mean, it's easy. It's easy perched up here with no pressure.
On my pressure, I got to hit this cutback. And I've missed at least 3 plays, and I apologize to our hundreds, if not thousands, of viewers out there.
You can apologize specifically to Karen.
Karen, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well, I think she would be saying it's okay. I'll probably get a text shortly.
All right. So Jenna Smith right now leading scorer for Lane with 6 points. Lamperis, Waller, Blanco with 2 apiece, and Kane and Downs with 3 apiece. So nice distribution for the champions.
Definitely. Just got to shore things up on defense, and again, more subs. So, if nothing, the Lane Tech champions are going to be fresh and should be able to bring that energy this entire game.
Yep, there's a lot in Malloy's. A lot of substitutions. Waller just came in for Smith, and Blanco has control of the ball. Thrown away. That'll be a turnover. Payton inbounds. Glasgow with the ball. Let's see. I think Blanco's been assigned to cover her. Tipped away by Keenan, but into Payton's hands.
There we go. All right. And number 13.
Number 13, Asha Lula. Blanco had her shot tipped away. Downs ties up her opponent, and that'll be a jump.
Ball to the ball to the champions.
All right. About 4:40 left. Downs out to McDermott. Traveling called against Keenan.
We're in a bit of a funk this quarter.
What was the first quarter score, Brian?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
I forgot to write it down. Was it 15-7?
I know, yes, it was 15-7. Good memory, Chuck.
Floater by Glasgow, all air. Tipped to McDermott. Stolen
This is
away.
where I would like for our bigs to
You gotta watch dribbling.
give the ball to a guard at some point.
Yeah, dribbling out there in the open court, and there's someone comes by and just picks your pocket. Waller long two, just off. Downs, put back.
Downs with the rebound and the putback. We needed that.
That's 5 for Downs. Glasgow for
and there
3.
she is again. How do we leave her unguarded? It's insane.
It's inexcusable at this point.
It's insane. Oh, Downs, that was a tough shot there.
Okay, come on, she's got 4 3-pointers. Does Glasgow.
How can she be completely forgotten about? It's just mind-boggling to me.
You got to just put someone on her.
And if not that, just be mindful, right? Know where she is on the floor.
Yep.
The person that was nearest her should know, oh, yeah, there's number 34. I better pay attention to her.
And her shot, I think all 4 of her threes have been all net.
All net and wide open.
That's a foul on
Keenan.
Keenan, her first. Waller's out, Kane is in, Yuli's in, Downs is out. So Downs and Waller out, Yuli and that looked like.
Definitely looked like a travel.
Didn't it?
It's on Yuli.
Yuli called for her first, 6th team foul. And that's number. Can you see the number there? Who's shooting?
That's number 31.
Asha Davis. Misses.
It's not often that you see 2 girls on the same team named Asha. That is the first time I've seen that name.
Interesting. Davis makes the second.
Makes that one.
Cuts it to 2. Rector to McDermott. Couldn't handle it. Kane saved it. Rector finds a seam.
Beautiful
nice pass to Yuli, who's fouled. Nice pass by Rector. That foul was on number 34, Catherine Norquist, her first, the team's 6th. That was a shooting foul for Yulee. First one is
good.
It's good. I'm trying to talk and hit buttons at the same time.
And again, we needed that. We've been going through some droughts. And she hits them both. Wayne Tech with a 4-point lead.
Glass got in the corner. Kane right on her. Nice. Oh! The pressing defense caused that turnover.
Looks like Zora has a
dangerous pass.
She had an advantage. She was against a smaller player, but we need to have a better inbound. That should have come from the wing. It's really hard to hit that pass from the point, from the top of the key.
Tough shot, nice defense. Lamperis with the rebound. To Kane in the corner, just off. McDermott.
And McDermott with the hustle. Great hustle play there. Rector tries to get it in, and that had to be blocked. No, how did that ball go behind the backboard?
I don't know. Yulee put it out. I guess
it might have slipped out of her hands.
She must have lost the handle on it. 53 seconds left till halftime.
Good to get a stop here and another basket. Thank you, Marissa, for recognizing where their scorer was.
Nice D, tipped away, but Payton recovers. Yulee on Glasgow. Screen set, passes.
Yep, no sense in leaving her. Oh my gosh. It's like a horror movie.
Yeah,
I mean, just no court.
I think Yulee was screened there.
She was, but it's the court.
But someone else should have.
The court presence, the acknowledging that she got screened. I mean, it was.
Yeah, someone else should have swung over.
It's going to happen. I mean, the girl's going to get open. Obviously, their team is working hard to get her open.
But that is Ella Glasgott's 5th three-pointer, 16 of her team's 22 points. Who was called? Number 25, Blanca was called for that foul. We have 9 seconds left till half. Ignore the clock on the screen. Miss.
And a foul on Glasgow, so
24 missed.
We will be on the line, shooting 2. Nice box out by Zora.
34, Ella. That was Ella's first foul. 9 seconds left. Laying up a point.
Off the backboard, just like she planned it. That's Zora's first point. She's been very active today, not having scored yet. That one didn't go. Oh, Marissa got the rebound. We got 5 seconds.
Nice pass into. Oh. Well, we halftime. Payton really cut into the lead. If my memory was correct, and it was 15-7 at the end of the first, Lane was outscored 14-8 in the second quarter.
Yep.
Any thoughts on the first half, Brian?
I mean, just the obvious one, and it's not any one player, and it's not even, it's not like we're playing some simplistic box and one or some defense or we're even playing man to man. It's kind of more of a matchup type defense, and when you do that, just the whole team needs to have a presence of mind of who are their scorers and how do they should know that the person that's they're guarding, or that's going to basically come off and set a screen, you need to make yourself available to get in that person's face, potentially switch, talk. I mean, there's all sorts of different techniques, but I mean, at the end of the day, the whole team needs to know that they need to work hard against number 34.
Yep. Yeah, she's a good player. She's got 16 points. Asha Davis 1, Natalie Yoder 1, and Asha Lulla, excuse my pronunciation if it's wrong, she has 3. For the champions, Lamperes with 2. Jenna Smith 6. Zora McDermott 1. Cynthia Waller 2. Marissa Yulee 2. Logan Kane 3. Melanie Blanco 2. And Delilah Downs 5. So we're going to take a little break during this half, and we'll be back in a little bit.
Second half action coming to you in 30 seconds.
Lane up 2. They had like a 7 or 8 point cushion, and that was a.
Yeah, I just thought that we would clamp down on that one individual, and it wasn't going to become an issue. But she's a good player. She's getting off good shots, and she's making her shots. Like she hasn't missed many. I think she missed one or two 3-point attempts. So she's shooting a very high percentage. So let's think positive thoughts for this second half, Chuck.
PMA, positive mental attitude, Brian.
Grizzlies inbound the ball. So it'll be interesting to see what they try and do differently. And now they are. She is driving the basket.
Rebound by
Yulee.
Nice dish to Keenan.
There's like a massive traffic jam in the paint there.
It is clogged. It's rushed. Oh.
I don't know who that was to. Maybe to Keenan, or maybe Blanco thought Downs was going to drop down.
Yeah. Almost stolen by Lamperis.
And of course they start out with a 3-pointer.
That's
to take their first lead. I think that was Fiona O'Toole.
Number 24.
Yes.
Yulee for a long 2. Just off. So Payton, I think this is our first lead since it was 3-0, if memory serves.
That is correct. So
Lampere,
obviously Malloy's like, let's put Lamperis on number 34 on Glasgow. He's one of our better on-ball defenders.
no one to pass to.
And no real countdown by the referee. It could have been 5 seconds, but could have been 50 because they weren't counting at all. Unless they're maybe counting in their head,
When she was dribbling.
Yes, when she was dribbling with
Yeah.
our defender, like basically standing in her shoes.
Glasgow with the ball. Lamperis right there now. Oh, there's
That's
a
moving screen, and it's called. All right, I like this referee. The lady referee is on top of things.
Who was that foul on?
That was on number
1.
one.
Ava Manrique. Blanco drives. Loses it.
Oh, I don't know.
It was like a half pass, half lost it.
It's unusual. I know she's trying to be a little bit more of a distributor, but
Manrique misses. Oh, nice.
Downs with the block.
Nice.
Trying to be a little bit more of a distributor, but we've seen where Blanco is a very effective scorer. All right, little turnover. So, and there, good pass by Yulee. We've had a huge number of turnovers in this first few minutes. I think we've only had maybe one shot attempt.
Yeah, let's hope they're just getting them out of their system now, because this is a close game.
That's a travel, not called, but 34, that was Glasgow.
Oh, I think she wanted a foul. Lamperis fakes it. Nice shot.
Nice take by Lamperis. So I guess I had counted a 3 earlier. I think that shot by O'Toole was just a 2, so we're knotted up at 25. And that was an air ball. So same substitution patterns, bringing on Zora McDermott and Cynthia Waller for Keenan and Yulee.
Blanco all the way. Nobody stopped
her. Nice screen by Downs at along the top of the key there. Freed her up.
They passed it to Glasgow with her back to the ball.
Good defense, good catch up. Did we get the rebound? Oh. Blanco being very active there.
Kane in for Downs.
That looks good. Oh, it looked good. Didn't fall.
We have 4 points this half. Am I correct? Blanco and Lamperis, 2 apiece?
Yeah, I'll go with you're correct.
Okay, I'm just checking my Lamperis on Glasgow, staying within about 2 feet of her. Nice defense there by Zora McDermott.
Paris brings the ball up, passes off to Blanco on the wing.
Waller, left hand.
31 was riding her, so she gets the foul.
That was number 31, Asha Davis, her second.
That's right. Cynthia Waller at the line shooting 2. She sinks the first all net, and we got a timeout. Looks like a full timeout by the Grizzlies.
This place has filled up kind of nice. So at the beginning of the game, there was about 6 people here.
I think the word on the street is that the Lane Tech champions, the varsity girls, are an exciting team to come and watch.
I'm glad to see more people came out to the game because they moved these games to 5 in the hope of getting more students.
That may have worked. I tell you what, we've treated fans to some really entertaining games. Even that Westinghouse game that we said we weren't going to talk much about. If we forget that first quarter, we did very well and could have won that game. Again,
yes.
Just digging that hole, but okay, sorry.
The 13-0.
I digress.
No, it was just 2 days ago, so it's hard to forget about. So we have McDermott, Waller, Lamperis, Kane, and Blanco on the court for the champions. Glasgow, Manrique, Yoder, Norquist, I believe, and Asha Davis. And Cynthia Waller is shooting her second free throw.
Looks good, and it's in. All right, so now Lane Tech's gonna try and play some full court, put some full court pressure. That was very close, and don't forget number 31.
Oh.
Okay, she missed it. That was lucky for us.
Oh, dangerous pass, stolen away.
Gosh. I mean, I love what Blanco's trying to do, but that's her third turnover this quarter.
Lamperis. Nice steal, nice pass.
There's just too much traffic there. Let's see. And we get the 3 by Kane. That was much, much needed there. And more pressure up front. See the ball. We're turning our backs to the ball. That always drives me crazy.
Yes.
either grow an eye in the back of your head, or you should always have your head on a swivel. You never know when that ball is going to come your way.
Always be expecting it. Glasscott way out. Lamperis is right on her. Calling for a screen.
Nice long arms, but we didn't box out, and now are we going to, okay, we're going to jump ball.
Okay, I was going to.
Tell you what, 34 is just really active. I'm going to stop throwing our team under the bus and just acknowledge she's got a pretty good game.
Yep.
She clearly is a good athlete and a hard player to stop. So
yeah, some Payton fans were screaming for a foul, but I was just reaching for the ball. Tied her up. Kane to Smith. She's going to drive.
The long legs of Jenna Smith. Ah, so close. A little strong on that take.
Rector cuts it off. And double dribble. Forces a double dribble against Payton. And Keenan in for Lamperis.
Ball's back to the champions. And Keenan launches another. Oh, that was in. That wanted to stay in. Nice rebound by McDermott.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Kane launches another three.
Another, and that
misses
one missed everything.
Lane up 7. Payton with only 2 points this quarter. Nice block by McDermott, but she's going to be called for the foul. So Zora McDermott's first. I've lost track of team fouls. Number 15, Natalie Yoder, will be shooting 2. Natalie Yoder makes the first. Misses the second.
Rebound to Kane. See if we can get a good shot here. Amy Rector with the drive, just missed that shot. And number 15, they're definitely starting to heat up some of the complementary players. And another turnover by Lane. It's pretty much our biggest bugaboo is our turnovers. I don't know if we keep track, but it bites us.
Yeah, I do not keep track of them. If I had a third arm, I might. Nice defense by Lane, but they leave number 31 wide open for an easy 2 by.
Yeah, that was lucky. That was a shot that turned into a excellent pass.
You just can't leave players. Someone's got to be looking back to that weak side.
Well, we had a nice quarter there going, and then things fell apart for us quickly.
In the second half of the third quarter, Payton still had only 2 points, but then they scored a quick. What was it? About 5-6 in the last minute.
Yeah, we I think need a statistician, Chuck.
Yeah, I'm going to stop. So
Downs just checked in for McDermott, and I think Kane or Lamperis, Keenan or Lamperis checked in for Rector.
Okay. So we scored 9 points in the third quarter, and Payton scored 10.
All right.
But we were up by 7.
We were at one point
in the third quarter.
Every time I start getting comfortable, they come back. So I guess the name of the game this fourth quarter apart from scoring one more point than these guys do, is we need to take better care of the ball.
Yes. Downs, Blanco, Keenan, Lamperis, and Smith to start the fourth for the champions.
Three-pointer by Glasscott. That was just a really nice screen and a tough shot she made there. I can't fault our defense.
Blanco misses the rim. .7:25 left in the game. She's too wide open,
right
too
there.
wide open.
Right there is where Blanco needs to perhaps switch or talk. And there,
Keenan tries to
was
answer.
Open, could have been open for a pass into the paint. Again, number 34.
Come on, move up on her. Got to stay on her, stay on her. You got to switch, got to switch. A miss.
It's, Malloy is definitely talking exactly what we said. You have to be mindful of your player that's going to set that screen. What are you going to do here? You got to talk. You either got to say, I'm going to work through this screen, I'm going to work over the top of it, or we're going to switch, or you're going to switch for just a second until your player can recover, right, and get a hand in the face there. It's requires a lot of communication. I know those guys probably haven't seen a team that does this as well as the Grizzlies have been doing it.
Well, yeah, their whole offense is obviously designed around one player.
But they're going to continue to do it, and our team needs to figure this out and figure it out really fast.
Yep. All of a sudden, 6 points.
And we just need a couple of baskets here. We just need a basket. Let's get a positive
Smith
take.
Nice rebound
Blanco,
by Blanco.
with the rebound. Nice. Very nice take. That was a huge basket. So now we just need to get some stops here, Chuck.
They got to ramp up their D. They got to ramp up the energy. 6 minutes left. Nice block by Jenna Smith. That could have saved 2 points there. That was a kind of an easy layup. McDermott and Waller in for not in. Scratch that. Lane down 3. Now we have
Smith and Keenan. So we got Blanco, Lamperis, Downs, Waller, and McDermott. A lot of long arms out there. And that three was by number 1, Ava Manrique, starting to heat up. Downs with a 3. Rebound to McDermott.
Oh. Nice pass. Come on, Melanie. Oh, just long.
All right, Downs tracks down the rebound. No rush, and we don't have to panic. We have 5 minutes, and I dare say we're the better team.
Blanco tries to drive into traffic and jump ball.
Handoff, she took it right into in with the trees, which usually Blanco does quite well with, but there were just too many hands in there.
Yeah.
I sense a bit of panic in the Lane team.
I agree. Foul on 15.
I don't think they need to be panicking. We've got a lot of time. There's a ton of time in this game.
We're only 2 3-pointers from tying it, and
The team is a bit discombobulated right now.
Yeah,
and
what had the ref just put the ball on the ground?
The referee was offering the ball to our player, and we were still trying to get organized. So sometimes referees will do that where if we're taking too much time, they'll just put it down. And Lamperis wasn't aware. She then kicked the ball. So we were about 2 or 3 seconds into it by the time she picked up the ball. So that was a good timeout by Coach Malloy.
Well, Lane has 1 foul this half, and Payton with 3. If the scoreboard is correct, which I'm sure it is. 5:17 left, down 6. Boy, this game is just, what a flop. I mean, flip-flop in energy, and we were like up a 7, and it just seemed we had it in hand, but that's why they play the whole game.
So we need to calmly come back in this game. That was a good timeout.
Lamperis high off the glass. Downs
no
with the
rebound. Oh, somehow they called that a tip, which is there was a lot of contact in there.
There certainly was. 4:50 left. Every possession here now is, oh boy. Was that O'Toole?
That was Yoder. Downs with the rebound.
All right, they're going to call a foul. So Yoder hit a 3 this quarter. Manriquez hit a 3 this quarter, and Glasgow has hit 2 threes. They have scored only 3s this quarter.
Nice inbound.
Lamperis.
We needed that basket. Now we need to pressure. We cannot just lay back.
Yulee steals it, and she was fouled.
And a foul on number 24. They're 2 fouls away from putting us in the bonus. So again, let's take it easy. Let's get a nice take here. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure up here. Keep the pressure up here. Come up. Come up. I would have liked to have seen a trap there.
Yeah, the time's running out. They're down 7 with 3:40. Is that Payton calling a time?
Yep. Their coach is going to try and get their plan together. So here we really need to think about playing overly aggressive, getting our hands into passing lanes, but swiping at the ball, playing aggressive defense. We have 1 foul, so we need some fouls so we can start stopping the clock if we need to. We cannot afford them to dribble 45 seconds off the clock passing where we're not aggressively going after the ball.
Well said, because that is what they will do. We have Blanco, Downs, Kane, Yulee, and Lamperis. Payton to inbound.
It's just not. It's not good enough to just kind of lay back and defend your man. You really have to push the limits and play on the edges here, on the fringes. Playing passing lanes, looking for passes, getting your hands out.
Here they go. Yep, killing clock.
So if they let 45 seconds off the clock without a foul, we're just it's going to be very difficult. Like right here, Yulee should be just so on top of her, in her shoes. This should be a trap.
There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
That was great, great defense, great trap by Lamparis. Usually Sophia doesn't have to be told to get out there and be aggressive and foul. Yeah, let's get in there. Let's get in there. You know the shot's going up.
Oh, Blanco misses. Yuli misses.
Get the rebound. Fight for the ball. You got to rip it. There we go.
Nice hustle. Well, they missed the 2 shots, but
they did.
But nice hustle in forcing that jump.
And stay up. All 4 or 5 players. All right. Yeah, they got the memo. So this is definitely how we're playing it. Come up. That's so exactly. Kane needed to be up there, not back. She needed to be up, pressuring passing lanes.
2:30 left.
Like we're playing as if we're trying to keep them from scoring. We need to be playing as if we're trying to get the ball.
There you go. Grab it, Melanie. There you go. Oh.
Go trap that. Trap that. Come off her, Melanie, and trap that. All right, I'm talking like I know what I'm saying, so I'm just going to stop being so
you're
technical.
You're a fan and an announcer, so.
Yeah, this is more the fan in me. Oh. But, again, we've got 2 fouls. Foul, Delilah. Like, go for the ball, foul her. It's okay. There we go.
Attack it.
Good job, Melanie. Yes, that's exactly it. Good job, Melanie.
1:59 left.
We need to foul so we can put them on the line and hope that they miss. That's an offensive foul.
Is that what they called?
Yeah, that's an offensive foul that they didn't get there.
What was it? Was it a charge?
It's an offensive foul that they did get. Oh my God! Oh, I totally must have missed what.
Is there a technical?
What was happening? It was a intentional foul, I believe. I didn't see at all what was happening. That must have been off the ball.
Must have been. Yeah, I didn't see what it was.
Yeah.
And the ball. O'Toole guarded by Yuli. They just need to foul.
They do.
They're just going to burn the clock out.
They do. And let's not foul her if we can avoid it. Now that would have been the person to foul. I think Downs got the memo.
Still not enough fouls for the bonus.
Need 2 more. That was on Yuli. Okay. We could still go for the steal here. Like, that's an option. Like, right there, that would have been an option. Again, we didn't have. There we go, Marissa. All right. So, once again, back to the ball. We didn't see the pass coming overhead.
Was that just went off of Payton?
Yeah, yep. So, I just said we didn't have to foul because, we should first try to get the steal. And now we need a basket.
Blanco's too strong. Wide open.
Nobody guarding number 31. Ugh.
Well, I missed that. Sorry, the camera cut. Blanco, Downs, I'm sorry. I think it's going to be too little too late.
Yeah,
I would have liked to see this pressure 4 minutes ago.
Yeah. Could see that with about 4 minutes left and we had one foul, and just the way things were shaping up, that can be a problem, and it's, I'm sure, oh well, this is disappointing. Apologize to the fans and any of the girls that watch this if you weren't happy with the commentary, but this one's going to hurt.
Down 10, 51 seconds left. This is Fiona O'Toole shooting. Makes them both. Yulee drives, lays it in.
Yeah, Coach Malloy is certainly shouting at the top of her lungs, or not sure at who, but it was basically to get that foul.
Let me reset the clock. Lane down 9, 37 seconds.
I know the girls are going to be bitterly disappointed. This was absolutely a game that we could have, and I would say should have won. Sometimes it goes that way. I did see a lot of effort for sure, a lot of energy out there. Which is hard dealing with number 34. She brought
points.
it. I mean, I don't think I've seen. I'm looking at her. She has 24.
She has 24 points.
I'm looking at my score sheet here, and it kind of looks like a bingo, or not a bingo card, but a Yahtzee or something. I mean, she's just got a lot of numbers next to her name. And the rest of the team kind of showed up in the second half here. It wasn't just the 34 show, although she's certainly added to her point total. Yoder, 15, hit a couple threes. O'Toole here.
Four free throws in the this quarter. Lamperes for three.
That one's in.
So Lane down 8. .24 seconds. Number 1, Ava Manrique shooting. Boy, Payton is very good with the free throw shooting.
Yeah, I have a lot of ones on my score sheet.
Yeah, me too.
Made free throws. If we can get another 3 here at this point. That puts us on the line. Yeah.
That was on
Yulee's going to be on the line. It was an offensive foul on a hold.
O'Toole?
A hold on O'Toole. Yulee misses. That's a jump ball, and it's lane ball again. So it's good idea not to foul there, but at this point the game is lost.
Downs for 3.
No, that wanted to go in. And our ball again. So hey, chucking it up there. Nice move there. That was a nice inbounds play. But as they say, Chuck, too little, too late.
3 seconds left.
Don't foul. Oh, they call the foul. I'm like, you could have called the jump ball and the game's over. Well, got to give credit to the Grizzlies. They executed a game plan. They got their scorer the ball in a place to do some damage, and that's what she did. I like the way that Lane had approached this game. I like the substitution patterns. The turnovers got to us again. And sometimes that happens when you're maybe mixing things up. But anyway.
Well, so that is the final.
(52-45). The Grizzlies win that one.
Well, that's a tough loss.
The bubble is burst.
Yeah, that is so. Lane falls to 3-3 in conference, and they are now 8. Well, I don't have it in front of me, but
8 and maybe 18, or no, that's not. Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Sorry for the stunned silence, folks. I had a different result in mind.
So Lane is now 8-15 and 3-3 in conference. I don't know what to say, Brian. Just a tough loss. They were in the driver's seat in that first quarter, first half. They were up first in the second quarter. They were up 7, and
uncharacteristically, our defense kind of let us down a little bit. All year long we've dealt with turnovers and not scoring the ball a lot. But the one thing that was always something we could rely on was our defense. And the team scored. They scored 52 points. One player just did a massive amount of damage, and that's the story.
Yeah,
that's the story. That's the lesson learned for this game. So time to turn the page, I think, Chuck. And
yes, and let's hope the next game, senior night, let's hope for a win for all these 7 seniors, and there's, I believe, 2 team managers, all seniors. This will be their senior night in 5 days.
For the Amundsen coaches that are watching now, I would say we're going to shore up that 3-point defense, so don't think that you're going to get one over on us. And bring your A game, because I know they will.
Yes. So here it is. So all the great folks at Lane Tech High School, head coach Megan Malloy, principal Miss Edwina Thompson, and athletic director Brent Badish. Thanks to my partner Brian Downs. This is Chuck Yulee. Talk to you next Tuesday.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Karen, for dialing in, and Sister Carrie.
Take care, everybody.
Bye now.